something different. If you want to. Mm. Oh dear. Why did it kick me out? That's weird. I had to re-log into that. That was weird. She can't go in the dining room? She could wear a mask, I think, right? Well, I can get one. You just can't be with other people. You were exposed? Okay, let's get a mask. Last one. Okay. Mhm. You have to wear that. You have to wear that. Okay. Okay, good morning, everybody. Sorry, we're having some issues we're dealing with. It is technological. My computer is all out of whack today, but I got it working for the moment. So here we are. I don't even have my weights yet, but we are using weights today. And my theme is strong. So we're going to be strong today. That is my theme. And I think everything's working now. But it took some effort today to do that. Okay. Start over. There we go. Okay. It's going to pick up, don't worry. All right, I'm going to grab my weights. You can sit up tall, though, and start rolling your shoulders back. It is share. Kind of disco share. Yeah. Roll, swing the arms. That's it. Side to side. Well, the first couple songs are quite energetic. So, and this one's very disco-y. I should see what year it was released. Was it 1978, maybe? I don't know. All right, roll your foot. Yeah, it's after that. So that was in the late 70s, right? So maybe it's a little later. Mid 70s? When was the Sonny and Cher show? No, it wasn't 60s because I watched it, but it was earlier in the 70s, I think. Mid 70s? Nobody remembers. It's so long ago. Other way. All right. That's very disco-y. I feel like we should, I don't know, get John Travolta. It's so, we'll start tapping. It was so funny. I don't know, you probably saw the Santa Claus ad with John Travolta as Santa Claus. And at the end, he dances like Saturday Night Live. And my daughter didn't recognize him as John Travolta. And he goes, wow, look at that Santa. I'm like, well, it's John Travolta. Like, it is? I'm like, yeah, that's why he can dance. He has changed. Well, he got old like all of us, right? But he can still dance a little bit, which is pretty impressive. They added a little padding. I don't think he has that much padding. No. Let's add some arms. Yeah. Yes, it is. I don't know why though. It's Santa Claus. I'm like, why is it on? They're still playing that ad. It is so cute. Maybe people like it. Where he goes and gets some milk and cookies and then does his disco. All right, should we see if we can go faster with those arms? We'll get ready for tomorrow. Well, lucky for us, that disco song of Cher's is over. Actually, I kind of liked it, but, you know. Disco was kind of part of my upbringing, so I don't, I had fun. It was like when I was in junior high school. And they had a disco on Mercer Island called Tonight's the Night. Yeah. And we had some school dances at the disco. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I mean, have the light up floor and the big loud music. Because we were getting these like cover bands in junior high, and all they would play would be like the Stones and kind of heavy rock. So to me, as a dancer, I thought it was awesome. It was really fun. All right. Right foot front and back. Make too strong. Make you strong. See, isn't it like encouraging songs? Maybe? Oh, seriously? Cute. All right, two more on this side. All right, bring your feet in. All right, here comes our left foot. This reminds me when I was teaching kids Zumba. My daughter and her friends like to do their own choreography, and they always picked this song. So we listened to it over and over again so they could make up their little routine. It was very cute, but I got tired of the song. So why I'm putting it in here, I don't know. Because it's a good theme. All right, two more. Bring your feet in. All right, now we're going to go the right foot out. Four more. And then I'm going to switch over to the other side pretty quickly. Last one. I know, I did it right away. I even surprised Vicky. She usually gets it right away. You can always go slower or just walk in place. It's all fine. Just kind of move your feet. That's what's important. All right, let's do 4 more. I still have time in the song that now we can alternate. So we're going to go out and then out. So basically, we're still marching. I'm just moving 1 foot out at a time. Unless you want to add a little hip to it, you know. But you don't have to do that. Carol will, though. Carol's going to do it. Yeah. A little merengue step. 1 more each side. All right, march in place. Yeah, I heard that song a lot. A little slower. 1 step forward and back. So you're going to go forward and back. So it's front, front, back, back. And you can pretend to like step over something if you're up to it. Front, front. Right now I'm starting with the left foot each time. Left, right, left, right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out a little bit to the front, doing a V step. It's the same step. I'm just going out, out, in, in. Starting with the left foot. All right, let's do a couple more. And then I'm going to stop. We're going to start with the right foot now, and we're going to just start with the out, out, in, in. Now, I'm debating. That's always dangerous, right? Of switching feet on you. I think I will. I think the speed's good for it. 2 more like this. Okay, now we're going to do 1 with the right foot, and now 1 with the left foot. Right foot, left, right. So you do a little tap, and then step on it again. I'm going to do the arms to match. You don't have to do the arms. I'm hoping this helps. Good. Let's do 3 more sets. I guess I'm going to do 3 on each side. Yeah, why not? Last one. Because he's changing my beat on me. All right, knees up. All right, now we're going to bring those knees across a little bit. You can always stay straight ahead. It's all fine. All right, straight ahead again. And now we're going to do the knees out to the side a little bit. All right, doing 4 of each. 4 to the center. Across. That's probably as much as we'll get on this one. Center. Out to the side. Keep going, it's not over yet. Center. Across. See? Front. Just harder to hear beat. Wide. Front, hold it here. Last one. All right, good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is 1 leg lift in 3 different directions. So starting to the front, you're going to go up, and then to the side. I'm just mixing it up. To the back. Always keep your legs straight. Your leg is pointing front, your foot is pointing front regardless of which direction you're going. Yeah. Straight leg back, good. And side. Now where you're going to feel more of this is in your standing leg. That's where I'm feeling it. So we're going to go around one more time. And back. All right. Before we do the other side, we're going to do heel lifts. Don't fall over. And come to the other side of the chair with the heel lifts. Up. Keep going. We're going to do these a little bit longer. I'm going to do two more sets. Last one. Okay, we're going to do the leg lift thing on this side. So standing next to the chair, we're going to go front, down, side, down. Little pause at the top for each one. And back. Again. Or if you saw Boys in the Boat, which means do it again. Well, that was for rowing. Yeah. Because the coaches were in the boat, the other boat. You couldn't always hear, so this is do it again. This is our last one, by the way. I'm not going to do it again. But we're going to do side leg lifts now. Other leg. Because we didn't do enough of these. Good. Hold it and down. Hold it. Try to keep that foot pointing straight ahead. Good. All right, two more each side. Which side did I start on? Well, we're going to do one more set here. All right, let's do a big circle with the hips. And other way. And now we can sit down. Get your weights. Okay. Just in time. That's a quieter song. Okay, that works. Alternating today. So we're going to start with one arm up, one arm down, and slow. Okay, two more in super slow-mo. One more. All right, now we're going to do little ones. Kind of little mini ones. Keep your elbows glued to your sides. Now we're going to keep doing this, and I'm going to turn my body a little bit to the right. But it's not just the arms, it's the shoulders. Now come on back to the center. And a little turn to the left. Try to turn your shoulders. It doesn't have to be far. And bound back to the center. Couple more. 2, 1, and bring it down. Do a little back and forth with your hands. Now, I'm going to do this same, we're getting ready for the next exercise. So we're going to do tricep lifts. We're going to have our hands in two positions. So first, palms are front, and you're just going to go back. It just feels a little different. Now, if this bothers your shoulders or your wrists, go back to the way we usually do it. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to come back to this. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. All right, now we're going to switch our hands the other way. Again, if this bothers you, go to here. Okay? Otherwise, lift this way. Four more here. 3, 2. So I don't know if you noticed that it felt a little bit different. It did. So going here versus here feels a little different in your shoulders. They're still working the back of your arm, but it's kind of emphasizing one side or the other. So I don't know, just interesting. Let's give our arms a little break, out and in. Sometimes I like to experiment. Or have you experiment, because I know the difference, but I'm like, oh, let's see if you can feel the difference. In fact, I may do that in a bit here with another exercise, but after we get rid of the weights. It's an exercise I usually do in the seated class. I don't do it in this class very often, but it's a good one. Because, you know, we love our chair stand so much. Why would we do anything else? Kathy's like, I don't like the chair stands. They hurt my knees. This should be better. You could even use it as an option, no? Yeah, this one hurts? Oh, it does it? Yeah, but which cartilage are we using on this one? I don't know. Okay, one more each way. Good. That one shouldn't hurt your knees. Now I'm a little mystified because we're not really using our knees. It could be just a pressure thing. Really? Crazy. All right. Well, you could go smaller. Does that help? Maybe? No? Nothing helps. Okay. Out and in as high as you can go. All right, 4 more of these. 3, 2. Last one. Okay, shake those out a little bit. Okay. So we're going to do sort of the hoop skirt exercise. Arms come here, out a little bit, and I will turn this down in a minute. So you're going to bring one arm front and the other one goes behind you a little bit. Don't move your shoulders. So it's just your arms. Don't turn your body. It's the opposite of what I usually do. And you're making a half circle, a semicircle around your sides. You can decide how high, but you're lift it a little more out to the side, Sharon, and then leave it at that height. So you're making a hoop or cone shape. If you've got bad shoulders, you're going to make tiny little hoops, but it's still good. So just do what you can do. And since this is kind of hard, I'm just going to do one more each way. All right, bring it here, side bends. Keep going, everybody. There we go. So my favorite overstock site, Zulily, is out of business, which I'm sad about. But this was like my last purchase. And they're goofy pants. I don't know if I know. They have little slits. Like, I know. Isn't that funny? They're kind of funny. Zulily. They're dead. Like dead. Can't even, there's not even a website anymore. But my last order, which was probably in December sometime, was I figure, well, I get certain brand of fitness clothes that I like. And I'm like, well, I don't know where I'm going to get that in the future, so I better buy a few more. And it's really cheap, like between $15 to $20 for each pair of pants, and I love them. But I have to say, this style's a little weird. So I don't know if I like this particular, I mean, they're fine. I can wear them, but they're not my favorite. I haven't yet. Maybe it was in my loyalty to Zulily, I don't know. Because they were a local company. Yeah, Zulily is out of Seattle. Yeah. And I knew people that worked there. Yeah. Programmers. Yeah. Couple more. Last one. All right, let's put one weight down. We're going to do the Ferris wheel, just the Ferris wheel today. So hold it between your palms. You can decide, excuse me. You can decide how big to make your circle. So your body is doing the leaning forward and back a little bit. Your arms can make a really big circle, or if your shoulders hurt, just make a little circle. So the size is not important, but your tall back and straight, your tall straight back and leaning a little forward and back is important. And also try to push in on the ends of the weight. So you're holding it mostly with your palms, not your fingers. But again, if you've got bad shoulders, you're just going to hang out right here. And it's all good. I know I'm doing more of these because I didn't do the other kind. One more in this direction. All right, we haven't gone the other way yet, though. Again, you can keep it small with a circle, or you can go big if you're feeling ambitious. That is up to you. Two more. All right, good. I think I'm going to do lawnmower pull today. So we're going to hold it in the right hand, either above the knee or across the knee. You're going to pull that elbow back any height and then get that shoulder back a little bit. So bad shoulders are you're going to stay really close to the body. If you have a happy shoulder, you can come up to here or somewhere in the middle. It's all good. I'm going to try to do two more. On this side, that's hard for me. My grip starts getting weak. All right, I'm working on my grip strength, but, you know. Other arm. Again, any height. Maybe one side is different than the other. That is also okay. Two more. Very good. All right, we're done with the weight. I'm going to show you this exercise. Again, I usually do it in the balance class. You're going to actually, I know this is sounding not like me at all. You're going to scoot back in your seat. But I want your hips back there. This is not it's not a this kind of thing. Okay, not this. It's hips back, tall. You're going to push against the back of the chair and actually pull your tummy in. And then we're going to push your feet into the floor, lift the front legs up with your heels. So you're pushing down into the floor with your heels, and you're picking up the floor legs just a little bit, but don't go all the way over. That's kindergarten. This is actually very effective at getting your glutes to work. So you should be feeling your bun squeeze. Now, right now I'm pushing through my heels. And we're going to do about 4 more with the heels, and then we're going to do one of my little experiments. Right? 2 more. Keep your tummy in. Good, good. Is this okay on your knees? Okay. It doesn't hurt though. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time you're going to push through your toes. You might have to bring your feet back a little bit. So same motion with your body. If you're going to push back, but now push your toes in. And after you do about 3 of them, see if it feels a little different. Your buns are still working, but I feel it more on the quads when I'm using my toes. So it's just changing the balance of the work, I guess we'll call it, when you push down with your toes versus your heels. Isn't that funny? That tiny little adjustment changes which muscles are working, just a little bit. But I like this one because it gets you to work your glutes even if you're seated, which is a hard thing to do. Your glutes like to be lazy in the chairs. They do. They're your biggest muscle and they're your laziest muscle. I don't know, I might argue the abs might also be lazy, at least for me. Okay, 2 more of these. And last one. All right, so the good news is in doing that, I'm not going to make you do chair stands. But we are going to stand up. So let's stand up. We're going to do more leg work, though. Let's see, which way do I want to face? I think I'll go this way. And I think we're going to do the donkey kicks. I love the donkey kicks. So first, you're right next behind your chair, and then you're going to step back like maybe 4 to 6 inches, not a lot. And you're almost leaning on the chair just a little bit. So see how I'm at a slight angle? You know, this is upright, and I'm at an angle, but I'm not like this. My back is straight. This whole body to leg thing is straight. Okay, this exercise, you're going to pull in your tummy and lift your knee up, and then you're going to extend your leg straight behind you with your heel first, and then go down like a donkey kick, right? So knee in, kick back, and that's it. Now, if you're not comfortable leaning on the chair, you can do these upright. You're just not going to kick quite as high, which is fine. It's all good. Just kind of a mechanics thing. Push back. So this is nice and slow and controlled. And you're going to feel this quite a bit in your glute. But we're using your core, we're using your low back, using the hamstring a little bit when we come up. Good. All right, I'm going to do, after this one more set. And then I'm actually going to turn my back to you. Now, there's one exercise that helps me. I have to be in the same direction as you. So stay where you are. We're going to do our rainbow thing. So you're behind your chair. Your feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to lift the right leg, and you're going to make an arc up and then over, and then bring it back. Step on it. We're going to do the other leg. So you can make them small. Small arcs are fine. Or you can make it a little bigger, like a rainbow. That is completely up to you, how big you want to go. You can also, if you don't feel comfortable crossing your foot behind like that, you can just go kind of straight behind. So it's kind of that motion. Any of those are fine. So we are working on sort of our hip socket motion here to the back. I like this one. All right. We're going to do one more on each side. All right, good. I'm just full of all these new ideas today. I'm full of something anyway. Okay, so we're going to kind of do the same thing to the front, but not as big. So you guys are all going to this side. Let's go to this side. I want to be on the same side. You're going to use your outside leg. Whatever side you're on, use the outside leg. Okay, so you're going to point to the side, and you're going to lift the leg over and cross it a little bit. Now, again, you can pick how high. Keep your leg straight, so don't bend your knee. We're just tapping. We're making a little arc this way. Good. And you can decide how big to make it, how high to make it. Good. I'm going to do 3 more because a lot of work is right here in the standing leg. And one more. And then we're going to take a little circle because that was a lot of work on the hip. But we have one more side to go. Okay, other side. So whatever side you're on, you're switching legs, and you're going to do the outside leg starting side. You're going to lift that leg, and you can go in front or cross it over a little bit, make kind of an arc, making a rainbow lift. And again, you can pick the height. It can be low or it can be higher. That is up to you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Just do what you can do. And do two more. All right. Oh, so ambitious today. I guess I got my coffee. All right. One more thing and we'll start stretching. One more thing. Just come up on your toes. It'll be easy. Up. I'm wearing squeaky shoes today. I know. I have musical shoes. And I can't sneak around because you can hear me. Oh, I hear Lisa coming in the bathroom. Oh, there she is getting lunch. It's the orthotics I put in here, and it's only in these shoes because I leave them in here. 4, 3, yeah, really. I should test that. All right, we're done with that. Shake out your legs. Let's sit down. Yay. I actually couldn't figure exactly what color these pants were. They're gray, right? They're like a gunmetal gray kind of. Because the pants I wore yesterday are also new. And they're, I think, olive drab. Drab olive, olive drab. But they're very similar colors. And I'm like, I don't know which shoes to wear. All right, roll this. It doesn't really, the things I worry about. I like the pants I wore yesterday. Those were good. But these are interesting. Again, I only paid like $14.99 for them. So we'll wear them for a while. And yeah, the brand I like is called Marika. And I've tried the expensive brands like Lululemon, Big Hug. Yeah, they're like $80 for leggings and stuff. And I'm like, they're not that great. My $15 to $20 ones I actually like better. So there you go. But now I don't know where I'm going to buy them. Good thing I have like 20 pairs. So I'm good for a while. Because I get to wear soft pants to work. Because, you know, these are soft pants. You know, versus hard pants. I have a lot of shoes too, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, being on your feet a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have good feet, so it's probably good that I get to wear these kind of shoes every day because, yeah. My feet kind of look like my hands do, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's why it's good they're in shoes. All right, bring it across. Other way. All right, open up. All right, arm down, other elbow up. Oh yeah, we were scratching our backs yesterday. You can do a back scratch that way. Straighten it out. Across. right, open up. Did they alert you to the person that's been wandering around here? No. It was even on the news this morning. King's Gym was on the news this morning and last night. Yeah, there's this guy kind of wandering around campus. He started in Edmonds. He's kind of worked his way north. Let's do a back scratch from the bottom way. So bring your right arm to the back like you're trying to scratch your back in the middle. Hold it. So we'll see if Brian can post some pictures. But if you see him, you're supposed to call 911. He hasn't like hurt anybody, but he's been kind of hanging around kids, like kids' gyms and bathrooms and things like that. So hopefully they can get that picture out. Other arm, back scratch. Yeah. And I know the Francis Anderson Center and an elementary school in Edmonds have some, what do they call it? No trespassing or restrictions. Posters and stuff, yeah. But now he's kind of in this area. Huh? Yes, Holy Rosary, you're right. Yeah. Let's do our legs. Anyway, they should get a picture out so, because sometimes if you're out driving or walking, you can, I don't think he's, like I said, I don't think he's hurt anybody, but, you know, he was sniffing feet or something, and it just seems to be targeting kids. But we have a school here, so, yeah. And sometimes he rides it, huh? Yeah. Yeah, feet. And he sometimes has been seen riding a scooter, you know, like the handles and you push like a scooter. Push, I don't know what you call those, the kid scooters. All right, sit up, circle. I don't think they have a name for this guy, or if they don't, they haven't said it. They actually had a woman on the news who is not only has King's kids here, but she works for King's School, and she was talking about it on the Fox 13 news last night and today. So, all right, cross at the ankle or up on the knee. But you all should be aware of it, so we'll see what they can do about that. So you can either call, you know, LCON or security or 911, any of those. But you should probably see a picture so you know who to call. Why am I calling? Other leg, nice and tall. I'm sure our security guys have been on the lookout. So maybe he's moved on, but he hasn't been caught. So yeah, he does. You're right. Sit up, circle. Other way. All right. Cross at the ankle or the knee. Push that knee out. All right. Tilt your head to the right. Roll it to the other side. Hold it here. And roll it to the front. Deep breath up, lift your hands and your head. And then push it all out. And up. And down. Last one. and down. Excellent. I'm glad you came today. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, I hope.